This is your boy Caution Gamer Live here. Wow, I gotta say, 110 subscribers this far, and I have to say, I really love you guys. Thank you.
So let me get
So I got a special shout out to Xander for saying for liking my last video I did and subscribing. So make sure you guys subscribe to his channel. And yep. And also another special shout out request from my father, aka Dark Rebel 469, going to Savannah. Hope I'm saying her name right, I'm hoping. But yeah. So basically where we left off yesterday, we were on 3% yesterday on Assassin's Creed Black Flag, so yep. I'm sorry I left out too early yesterday. It's just I kind of got called for backup on GTA. But either way it goes. But for though, guys, I truly am grateful for having all y'all as a subscriber and followers. All right, I'm very thankful.
Hey Rick, Kachi.
Yes.
Do you know that your Uncle Robert was named after a famous DJ that we're related to?
Oh, was he?
Yes, he was.
May I ask who?
My dad's brother, Bob Smith.
Ah.
You know who he went by?
Who?
The Wolfman.
Ah, Rob Zombie.
No.
Who?
The Wolfman. As in Wolfman Jack.
Ah, well, I never heard of him. My bad.
He was like a famous DJ, well, outlaw DJ, back in the 50s.
Oh, so he was like how I am today?
Well, he was what you could consider one of the first outlaw DJs. He was playing rock and roll when rock and roll was allowed on the radios.
On the last mission that we were on, we were getting the sugar for you know, Edward Kenway's buddy. So basically we'll continue where we left off. I gotta reach the terrace.
Sí, Duncan Walpole. Debería haber llegado hace muchos días.
No me gusta que los extranjeros se paseen por vuestra ciudad. No me fío de ellos.
Cállate. El gobernador tiene invitados. Todos, franceses e ingleses.
Agente uno del grupo. Y le supone un aspecto más respetuoso.
Llévame ese señor. Sé indulgente con él.
One more thing, guys. Any what's the thing called? The any tracks that are in this game here, all credits goes to the original artist. So that means any songs, any sea shanties or something like that goes to artists.
Hey, I have a special shout out.
Go ahead.
She called you.
All right, y'all guys and girls, let's don't forget our first responders out there. They're doing one hell of a job in this time of need.
Julian.
Yes. Before I forget, guys, because I know right now we're in uncertain times at the moment. Just as long as we stay home, the more lives we can save, basically, and the more time we can. And also the improved chances of surviving this time of crisis.
The old man isn't ready just yet.
You've got my two best pairs of matched pistols, Duncan, so handle them with care.
If I had 8, I'd treat each as my own son.
Pull off a few shots if you like. Get a feel for it.
I once fought beside a man who carried 9 on his chest.
They were a boom in battle, but hindered his ability to swim, sadly.
Yes?
I long for the day where one firearm carries 4 bullets, and not the opposite.
I have a friend in England you may like to meet, Julian. James Puckle. He's working on something extraordinary.
Magnifique.
All right. Here's a simple chat. Try to strike every target before this hourglass empties. Remember, hit every target within the allotted time.
Danke. Where are your wrist blades? I've never seen an assassin so ill-equipped.
Ah, damaged sadly beyond all repair.
Uh-huh. Have your choice.
Where did you find all these?
I did not find. I took them. Is a souvenir. Two blades, as is the custom.
Custom, aye.
Duncan, will you indulge us with a demonstration of your techniques?
Well,
You must. We put together a training course in anticipation of your arrival. It would be a shame to leave here without seeing you in action.
yes, of course. Well, I mean, if there is time, I would gladly, show you what I know.
Here. You see? Situation as well as your skills.
Have a go. A blade in a crowd is always the simplest. Grandiose, just quick and clean.
Show us another technique.
Quite ingenious to use bales of hay for cover, don't you think? God, that's the spirit. Secrecy. The advantage of surprise cannot be overstated, isn't that so? Especially around the blind force.
You alright, done?
Nah, that's a real chili. Came out my butthole.
Can't blind me. That's a clever trick.
Ricky,
Yeah.
one bite?
Your
What is it?
real kills have a
Take a bite.
It was like
despite their conspicuous qualities. Would you show us?
give me
Hurry
one
up,
second.
bro.
Give me 1 second. Give me a second.
Oh no! I fell.
Magnifique. Is it also possible to deliver a killing blow at high speed? Mon Dieu, such a powerful
Well?
mind.
I like it.
I hadn't
Fascinating.
eaten in a long time.
The assassins have trained you well, Duncan. You chose a perfect time to leave them behind.
At great risk, I imagine. Betraying the assassins is never good for one's health.
Well, neither is drinking liquor, but I am drawn to its dangers all the same. And what is your business here, sir? Are you an associate of the governor's, or a pending acquaintance like myself?
Guns, blades, cannons, grenados. Anything that may kill a man, I am happy
Hey, Dad.
to provide.
A smuggler.
What?
Yeah, I want another piece.
And how is your wife these days, Captain
good.
Rogers? Is she, here, in Havana?
I trust she's well, but I wouldn't know. I've been in Madagascar some 14 months hunting pirates. It took some work to dislodge the criminals there, but we managed it. In future, I hope to use these same tactics throughout the West Indies.
And how did you deal with that kind?
Very simply, Most pirates are as ignorant as apes. I merely offered them a choice. Take a pardon and return to England penniless, but free men, or be hanged by the neck until dead.
Oh,
You get you some?
I imagine
Yeah.
Nassau would be your next target.
Very astute, Duncan, indeed.
Best of luck with that.
Hello, welcome to the stream.
Hello, welcome to the stream. You have reached Dark Rebel and Kakashi. Dark Rebel and Kakashi. Ow! And Kakashi.
Grandmaster Torres,
I'm gonna
Duncan Walpole has arrived.
See. You were expected 1 week ago.
Apologies, Governor. My ship was set upon by pirates. We were scuttled. I arrived only yesterday.
Unfortunate. Forgive my caution, but were you able to salvage from these pirates the items you promised?
Yes, sir, I was.
Matter in the bar.
Assassins have more resources than I had
She
imagined.
had a beer and got it. A
It
Corona.
is a pleasure to meet you at last.
Corona.
Dad.
Come, gentlemen.
What?
We have much
Live.
to discuss.
Oh, sorry.
Convened at last, and in such continental company. England, France, Spain, citizens of sad and corrupted empires. But you are Templars now, the secret and true legislators of the world. Please, hold out your hands. Mark and remember our purpose. To guide all wayward souls till they've reached the quiet road. To guide all wayward desire till impassioned hearts are cool. To guide all wayward minds to safe and sober thought. By the Father of Understanding's light, let our work now begin. Decades ago, the Council entrusted me with the task of locating in these West Indies a forgotten place our precursors once called the Observatory. See here. Look up on these images and commit them to memory. They tell a very old and important story. For 2 decades now, I have endeavored to locate this observatory, a place rumored to contain a tool of incredible utility and power. It houses a kind of armillary sphere, if you like. A device that would grant us the power to locate and monitor every man and woman on Earth, whatever their location. Only imagine what it would mean to have such a power. With this device, there would be no secrets among men, no lies, no trickery. Only justice, pure justice. This is the observatory's promise, and we must take it for our own.
Do we know its whereabouts?
We will soon. For in our custody is the one man who does, a man named Roberts, once called a sage.
It has been 45 years since anyone has seen a true sage. Can you be sure this one is authentic?
We are confident he is.
The assassins will come for him.
Indeed they will. But thanks to
Somebody just
Duncan
tried
and
to
the
join me, Big Money
information he has
Love.
delivered, the assassins won't be a problem for much longer. All will be made clear tomorrow, gentlemen, when you meet the sage for yourselves. Until then, let us drink. Let us find the observatory together. For with its power, kings will fall, clergy will
I
cower,
just want to
and the
sit
hearts and
there
minds of the
and
world will be ours.
if I defended someone a while ago, I'm sorry. But Big Money Love, I see you joined my Minecraft session. I've been working on this same session for the last 2.5 years.
Yeah,
Rest
we'll
well,
be
Duncan.
showcasing it
Tomorrow the
later
treasure
on.
fleet arrives, and with it,
So
your
okay,
reward.
Dark Rebel.
After which we will discuss
Yeah.
your schemes.
I look forward to it.
Excelente. Meet me
And
down at the docks first thing
I
tomorrow.
haven't really let nobody come in this one. I have my reasons. I'm sorry, it's personal.
Governor Torres
But,
requests your presence at the docks near the Castillo. First thing tomorrow morning.
I gotta tab off my PS4. And then when notification does pop up in the
Así que lo más probable es que pida
any other game I don't mind joining me, but I don't even let my closest friends in here. You hopping off it?
¿Está loco o qué?
check out public across. Yeah, ammo and all that.
quiero hablar contigo. ¿Creías que no íbamos a cogerte? ¡No puedo hacerlo! ¡Eso ni lo sueñes, canalla! ¿Intentas dejarnos atrás, gusanos?
Debe de tener mucha distancia. ¿Qué puede moverle? Habrá bebido demasiado. Debe de tener mucha prisa. Pero qué...
¡Detente! ¡Cogedlo! ¡Eso ni lo sueñes, canalla!
Que no crean que se puede atacar.
Por aquí no se pasa.
Caballero de su categoría.
Duncan, over here. Good morning, Duncan. Just over here. Edward? Hello, Edward. I found a man. to purchase my remaining sugar. Quite a coup, I must say.
He just called you Edward.
Oh, that's the merchant who sailed me here. Out of caution, I gave him a false name.
Ah, well done.
We'll catch up on it later.
Yeah,
Very
Barney,
punctual,
that's the
Duncan.
guy I was thinking
This
of.
way. Here he is.
Who? I was
Man,
talking
both Templars
to
and
the,
assassins have sought for over a decade. I am told your surname is Roberts. Is this so? You recognize this, I think.
According to old tales, the blood of a sage is required to enter the observatory.
We have the key. Now we need only its location. Perhaps Mr.
Are you
Roberts
still
will be able
alive?
to provide it.
Yeah.
Transfer him to my residence.
Such a fuss over one man.
All right, I want to go ahead and nominate our
Prize.
first responder of the week.
The observatory was
If you want to.
by the precursor.
Drum roll, please.
Its worth is without measure.
Precursor race. I see.
All right, our first responder of the
One early
week
letters mentioned the desire to kill the
from
Marines
our own Smith County
were
here
able to carry
in
out this
Texas,
contract before coming here.
Clayton Taylor,
No. Too many complications along the way.
where his beautiful wife
Pity. But the maps you delivered with the blood vials.
has just turned
Hi.
the big 4-0. Happy birthday,
I don't
Angel.
like this route, Torres. We're exposed.
Something is wrong. Stay close, Grandmaster.
I feel it too. Do not let them get their hands on the sage, at whatever cost.
Assassins! Above! They're on the rooftop!
Watch the streets and alleys. They could be anywhere.
Por Dios, no. No me mates.
And from our Drake County, Alfred Greer County, I want to do a special kick out. I know there's a lot of great officers out there, but there's one that's been our friend for like ever,
You're a nimble one, I'll give you
and that's
that.
Officer Mars.
Yep. Officer Josh Mars of Longview PD.
Si te gustan las cortinas, ¿por qué no compras?
He's also been
After-
our friends from some.
Out there keeping
Hang
the
back
streets
and make
safe
this
and
easy on
being
both
safe
of us, mate.
while you in Longview.
Stop, or I'll kneecap you.
And a little heads up, when in Longview, I always been looking out for Longview's own little nature boy, Mr. Neil McCoy. And every Friday night, he does my front seat truck karaoke on Facebook, where he does karaoke to his own disc. And he's not asking anybody to subscribe or join him. Just sit back and enjoy the music. And if you want to, you can subscribe and become a no-billy.
Quiet. We'll see him to the prisons, Grandmaster.
Double the watch.
Well, I'll be buggered. What an active day we've had, gents.
See, set on all sides by our enemies. We must be more cautious.
I do wish I could remain
What's
to
the
see
proceeds for that?
but I must avail myself of
Go to support the beautiful little children
Unfortunately,
they call the
With luck, turn myself a governor. And with my idiot king's blessing, no less. Adios.
sorry guys.
as for you, Mr. Walpole,
Yeah, he just had
the
brain
first
fart
payment
ready to go.
in a long-term investment. Gracias.
That's what they
Obliged.
call it. No, this is brain
I'd
fart.
like you to be present for the interrogation tomorrow.
No, it's not on reports. It's called the blocked oxygen. Anyway,
Put your hose on, dog.
it is on. But anyway, yeah, maybe someone was right. Well, telling me I needed to quit GTA. But anyway, to make a long story short, he helps the beautiful children of the Angel Network. I don't know if y'all ever heard that, but they sit there and they help children with special needs who otherwise couldn't ride bikes. Get in touch with places like Amtrak, which Amtrak builds them a special bike so they can be like normal kids and have something that they can learn how to ride.
Join me for a drink, Edward.
God sink me for this pittance. 1,000 reals for those maps. That's what? £100 at most. How's a man supposed to become rich in these times with a miser like Torres running the world?
Have you ever worked on a plantation before?
You know what I'm thinking? I'd like to see this observatory the governor's going on about. He said it were like a device that could follow people around and show where they were.
A ludicrous idea. Imagine my wife with such an advantage over me.
Imagine what a thing like that'd be worth. Sell that to the right person and I'd be the richest pirate. Privateer in the West Indies. I'll catch you up on it. There's a sage in that house I must speak to in private.
aquí ahora mismo, majadero!
I was dreaming. Dreaming about cheeseburger. I'm like a bulldozer for this game.
Basta ya!
What is your true name, rogue?
It's, Captain Piss Off.
Bien que pauvre piso. Where is the sage? You set him free.
I had nothing to do with that. Much as I wish I did.
Take him to the ports. Send him to Sevilla with the treasure.
Oh, wait now! I delivered your treasures, didn't I?
You did, yes. But you robbed us of Duncan Warlow.
A despicable display. This Tussbutt is a ruined man, Caroline. Unfit for life on land, much less at sea. If he goes to the West Indies, it's you who'll suffer.
Father! Father! Come, love. Up with you now.
That old muckworm! He's wrong about me!
I hope it's so.
You believe me, don't you? Can you not see me? Standing out there on the deck of a ship that's sliding into port. And there I am, a man of quality. With 1,000 doubloons spilling from my pockets. Like drops of rain. I can see it.
I'm ready to sound the audio from that. Bear with me.
La cena. Cómetela rápido.
You hungry? Now what's your plan, mate?
Find a weapon and steal a ship.
Que Dios nos ayude. No me gusta la pinta de esa tormenta que se acerca.
Parece que se está desviando al oeste, hacia el Golfo. Quizá estemos a salvo. Me merece la pena.
We're stealing a brig. Hey, take what you need.
Won't be a minute.
There's many prisoners held on these ships. Set them free, and they'll sail with us, no question.
So that's the idea, then. Free what men we can, then find a fast ship fleeing.
Aye, there's a brig in this fleet. I'll make my way to it.
No te muevas. ¡Au! ¡Tienes un pie en la boca!
¡Más rápido! ¡No debemos perderlo!
¡Rápido! ¡Que no se escabulla! ¡Derribadlo!
There's a catch to this favor. You're sailing with me.
I'd follow you to hell for this, mate.
¿Qué nos está retrasando? Ya deberíamos haber hecho la mitad de la ruta a las Bermudas.
Oro, plata, carne, tabaco...
Come on, lads. If we're to drown today, it won't be here.
¡Alto ahí, maldita sea! Preparaos para partir. Casi tenemos encima la tormenta. ¿Y qué pasa con los prisioneros? Que se ahoguen. Mejor ellos que nosotros.
There's a brig nearby just waiting for us to take her.
¡Para, te digo! ¡No escapará!
Voy a ir a lo más alto. Esto es una locura.
¡Calma! ¡Alto! ¡Alejandro!
¡Venga! ¡No bajéis el ritmo! ¡Vead allí! ¡Cogedlo!
¡Deja de retorcerte, pirata! ¿Me entiendes?
We're going topside. Be ready.
Lay aboard, lads! Save your singing for Davy Jones, you jagabats! It's a hard wind coming!
The man speaks true. You lot weigh anchor. As for the rest, half on the foremast and half at the main. Let's outrun this hurricane. Keep watch on those galleons. Bark any orders you think wise, mate. We're up against it here.
These men know their place. They'll see us home.
Look out, man!
I see it.
Fasten yourselves!
Water spout! Let's move! Steer clear of that thing! Water spout, man! Stay wide!
It's not looking good.
Steady as she goes, man.
Look, Captain! The sea rises against us!
By God, we pulled this one straight from the teeth of Neptune. I'm Edward. Much thanks for your aid back there.
Adewale.
Ever been to Nassau, Adewale?
Not yet.
By God, she took some knocks, didn't she? I think I'll keep her. All hands aft, lads! We're taking this one home! I've made my choice, Addy. I'm calling her the Jackdaw. A sly bird I loved as a child back in Swansea.
A dark little creature, no?
Did it rub you wrong when I took this brig as mine own?
It was the sort of rub I have learned to endure, sailing among faces of such fairness.
It's true. Most of these men wouldn't accept you as a captain. So what fair role would complement such unfairness?
I'll be your quartermaster. Nothing less.
All right. And as quartermaster, have you any immediate counsel for this tyro captain?
Rest and repast would do us good before Nassau. Water for drinking. Hunting for food and repairs.
Well reasoned, sir. Hunting, it shall be. We'll find a decent place to drop anchor. Despite a few items in the hold earlier, powder and a few pistols, I think I'll fashion a second holster if I can.
It's a good start.
One you find laughable.
Could we talk a moment about the condition of the ship?
What's the trouble?
I had a walk about the gun deck this morning and couldn't stand for what I saw. A clutter of linstocks heaped like tinder, and one with a slow match still burning.
Christ.
And just nearby, 2 barrels of gunpowder, closer than man and wife, fit to explode at the touch of a spark.
We'll stow ours good and proper.
As for the cannons, they might as well be tossed. Clogged touch holes in need of scraping, corrosion on the bodies, barrel swabs as naked as knives, and breech ropes so rotten, I could use them for knitting yarn. The short of it is, we need good equipment kept in fast.
Okay.
But we cannot win every battle with snares and shouts. So worry about your own armament when it suits you. But don't forget about the
Okay, you ready?
No, indeed.
Alright, in case I was wondering what me and Kashi are smacking down on.
Fine condition.
We're smacking down on Friday potato skins and let's see, how can I explain it? French onion a la Dark Rebel.
That's my dad's famous recipe.
What it is, it's like a French onion dip with bacon bits. All kinds of goodies added into it, made from scratch. And how is it, Kashi?
It's one to buy.
still alive, son?
Yeah.
Yo, let's do a big shout out to the big man, Tucker's little brother. Congratulations on winning Mr. Money in the Bank. And a big congratulations to Asuka for winning the Women's in the Bank. And come to find out, it wasn't for the Women's in the Bank title. It was actually for the Women's Heavyweight Champion of the World, Becky Lynch's belt. And congratulations to Becky Lynch and Seth Rollins. Go guys. Y'all gonna make great parents.
No, it's Messiah, right?
Well, yeah, he calls himself Messiah, but yeah.
Lost Prophet.
But anyway. And Otis, your new girlfriend?
Oh, yeah.
Ahoy, Captain. Find what you need.
My needs and wants are oceans apart, mate. But I did fashion myself a new holster. All I need now is a pistol to lie in it.
Yeah.
Meanwhile,
taken from the holds, just as you said.
Little more than a blowpipe. But they'll do. So,
yeah, right
closer, dude.
Or should we idle a while longer?
Best way anchor. I think the crew is itching to reach civilization.
I know civilization in Nassau, but it's a fine place to be merry all the same.
Got the mains free!
Special advertisement time, guys.
Round it all
in
up!
about 10 minutes.
I know she's a good sailor. Now prove it, my son.
Advertisement.
Yeah, I'll go ahead. Alright guys, if y'all guys are looking for a good school, go to walkingisd.net. Walking ISD is actually a pretty good school. Alright, because it's also where I graduated too. So if you're looking for a good school system, Walking ISD is the one for you.
Go on,
And,
Captain Clearnabs. Tell me I'm under arrest.
Advertisement for Pepsi Company. Mountain Dew is the best drink. I'm drinking some right now.
Aye. We was privateers together before the wars ended.
Coca-Cola.
I'll see you ashore.
So if you're looking for a good drink, Mountain Dew is one for you. Coca-Cola is just the same. Or if you're a real Texan, real cowboy, the best, like, Coca-Cola with peanuts, the salted ones.
Or if you're in for a good drink, a really good drink, take you some ice, mix in a 12-ounce can of Mountain Dew, and a half a cup of whiskey.
My God, you're a sight for sore.
And blend.
Come you in and have a drink.
Yes, it also works good with vodka, but
I can wait. Who's this?
anyway, and blend.
The jackdaw's quartermaster.
Plus fleshy consistent.
Jackdaw.
There you go.
Oh, June 2nd. June 2nd, guys. June 2nd, I will be doing an all-day film. I'm not going to be live, but it's going to be a recording of how my birthday's going to turn out that day.
Ed Thatch, Ben Horn.
Alright, hey.
If y'all guys want to attend, it's going to be in Huxley, Texas, over at Huxley Bay Marina. Alright.
Alright.
I'll leave it in the description.
Now we're looking to find a crew to fill out the rest of my ship.
Well, there's scores of capable men about. But use caution. A shitload of the King's sailors showed up before night back.
I'm doing some fishing.
Like they own the place.
Alright. Kashi, I'm about to go help with the mission. A friend wants to need my help, so.
Alright.
I'm just gonna mute my mic though. Go to game chat.
I'm probably going to join them.
Hola, señor.
Alright, guys.
Hello.
Well, I'm going to go join Dark Rebel on the mission. So, I'll talk to y'all guys in the next turn, guys.
Whoa, back up from the TV.